Albania, a land where rugged mountains meet the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, where ancient history lies beside unspoiled nature, and where the warm and welcoming Albanian people continue traditions. Often overlooked, Albania is one of Europe's last hidden treasures. In the next 10 minutes, we'll uncover its geography, history, culture, and cuisine, and reveal why this country deserves a place on your travel list. Let's explore Albania in just 10 minutes. Albania is located in southeastern Europe, on the western edge of the Balkan Peninsula. The country shares its land borders with Montenegro to the northwest, Kosovo to the northeast, North Macedonia to the east, and Greece to the south. To the west lies the Adriatic Sea, while to the southwest, the coastline meets the deeper blue waters of the Ionian Sea. This position has made Albania a natural crossroads between Central Europe and the Mediterranean world. The capital city is Tirana, a lively and colorful place where modern architecture blends with traces of the past. Albania is home to about 2.8 million people, most of whom speak Albanian, the nation's official language and one of the oldest living languages in Europe. The local currency is the lek, although in many tourist areas, the euro is also accepted. Along the coast, the country enjoys a typically Mediterranean climate, with warm, sunny summers and mild winters. Inland, however, the high mountain ranges bring cooler temperatures and heavy snow during the winter months. This variety in climate and landscape means that Albania can offer both relaxing days at the beach and adventurous hikes in the mountains, often within just a few hours' travel. Albania's story stretches far into the past. It was once home to the ancient Illyrians before becoming part of the Roman and later Byzantine empires. For centuries, the Ottoman Empire shaped its architecture, cuisine, and daily life. In the 20th century, Albania endured decades of strict communist rule, a time of isolation that left a deep mark on the country. Since the 1990s, Albania has opened its doors, revealing a society that blends tradition with change. Culturally, Albanians are renowned for their hospitality. Visitors are often welcomed as honored guests, a tradition rooted in the belief that a guest is a blessing. Family remains at the center of life, and music, dance, and storytelling are essential parts of community gatherings. One unique tradition is polyphonic singing, recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Religiously, Albania is diverse. Islam, Orthodox Christianity, and Catholicism all coexist, often side by side. Yet many Albanians identify more strongly with cultural traditions than with organized religion, creating a society that is open, tolerant, and resilient. Despite its modest size, Albania offers a landscape of striking contrasts. To the north rise the Albanian Alps, also known as the Accursed Mountains, where sharp peaks and deep valleys attract hikers from around the world. Remote villages here feel untouched by time, and mountain trails lead through alpine meadows, glacial rivers, and forests of beech and pine. To the south lies the Albanian Riviera, a coastline of quiet coves and crystal-clear waters, often compared to Greece or Croatia, yet far less crowded. White pebbled beaches and dramatic cliffs make this one of the most stunning stretches of the Mediterranean. National parks such as Logara provide lush forests and sweeping mountain passes, while Butrint combines archaeology with protected wetlands. Inland, vast lakes like Ohrid and Shkodra add to the country's natural beauty, offering opportunities for boating, bird watching, and fishing. Albania's biodiversity is remarkable. Brown bears, lynxes, and golden eagles inhabit its wildest regions, while coastal lagoons shelter rare species of birds. For travelers seeking both mountains and sea, Albania offers a rare combination that few other countries in Europe can match. A journey through Albania begins in Tirana. Once marked by grey, uniform buildings, the city is now alive with colour, modern architecture, and vibrant street life. At its heart lies Skanderbeg Square, named after the national hero who defended Albania against the Ottomans. South of the capital lies Berat, known as the City of 1,000 Windows. Its hillside of white Ottoman houses and its imposing castle make it one of the most picturesque towns in the Balkans. Together with Gjirokastra, another UNESCO World Heritage City, Berat preserves the character of Ottoman architecture and urban life. Further south, Butrint National Park reveals the remains of an ancient city layered with Greek, Roman, and Byzantine history. Surrounded by wetlands and lagoons, it feels like a living museum. Along the Ionian coast, towns such as Dermi, Himara, and Ksamil welcome visitors with beaches of fine sand and waters of deep blue. For adventure seekers, the Valbona Valley in the north offers some of Europe's most rewarding mountain trails, including the legendary hike between Valbona and Theth. Are you enjoying this look at Albania? If so, consider subscribing. Every week, we bring you closer to the world's most fascinating countries. Albanian cuisine is rooted in the land and shaped by the Mediterranean climate. Meals are built around fresh vegetables, olive oil, and herbs, complemented by hearty mountain dishes and seafood from the coast. One of the most beloved foods is bajrek, a flaky pastry filled with cheese, spinach, or meat. Another is tave kosi, often called the national dish, made of baked lamb, yogurt, and eggs. Vegetarians will find delights such as stuffed peppers, eggplants, and fergusur, a rich mixture of peppers, tomatoes, and cheese. To drink, many Albanians enjoy raki, a strong fruit brandy, though coffee culture is equally central to daily life. Cafes are gathering places where conversation is as important as the drink itself. For centuries, agriculture sustained Albania's economy. Olive groves, vineyards, and small family farms still shape the rural landscape. Today, tourism is playing an increasingly important role, drawing visitors to its beaches, mountains, and historic towns. Cities such as Tirana are modernizing rapidly, with new infrastructure, contemporary art spaces, and a youthful energy. Yet Albania remains a country where tradition is never far away. In villages, festivals, weddings, and local markets still follow rhythms that have been preserved for generations. For travelers, this creates a unique experience, a society in transition, balancing heritage with the demands of modern life. Albania also holds many secrets. During the communist era, more than 170,000 bunkers were constructed across the country. Today, they remain scattered in fields, along coastlines, and even in city streets. Some have been transformed into museums or art spaces, reminders of a turbulent past. The Albanian Riviera is one of Europe's last coastal regions where you can still discover quiet, untouched beaches in summer. Inland, the Karavasta Lagoon shelters rare species such as the Dalmatian pelican, making it a paradise for bird watchers. Perhaps the most memorable feature of Albania is its hospitality. It is not unusual for travelers to be invited into homes, offered coffee, or even a meal by people who see guests as part of a cherished tradition. Albania is a land of contrasts: mountains and sea, ancient ruins and modern cities, tradition and change. It may not yet be as well known as its neighbors, but that is what makes it special. For those seeking beauty, authenticity, and discovery, Albania is a country that leaves a lasting impression. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed exploring Albania, subscribe to our channel for more episodes in the Countries in 10 Minutes series, and let us know in the comments, where should we travel next?